Yes, Spurs fans, it's your boy Flicks back with another video. You know what to do if you're new to my channel. Smash a like, sub, and please share. So, in this video, I'm going to be talking about Ange Postecoglou. And does Ange Postecoglou stay or does he go? Now, it's a tricky one for Daniel Levy. Let's face it. Since winning our first major trophy in 17 years, our first European trophy in 41 years. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? But let's roll on. Come on. So for me, this is a very, very tricky one. Now Ange Postecoglou has delivered Tottenham Hotspur and the family some silverware. You can't just get rid of the guy. Honestly, you can't. Let's put it this way. The Spurs fan base is very, very divided. I'm not going to lie. If you've seen my previous videos, you would have seen me not so much slagging him off, but saying, you know, it's time to go now. It's time to go. But we're pretty much rock bottom in the league. You know, it was like 18 defeats roughly at the time. I'm thinking, nah, this can't continue. Yeah, okay, we're still in Europa League at the time. Are we really going to win it? Obviously, it turned out to be a glory night in Bilbao, and he delivered, thanks to a Brennan Johnson winner in the end. But in my opinion now, the tables are completely turned right upside down. And for me, Ange Postecoglou has to stay for at least one more season. But the question is, and I really want to know this one, is Ange going to get the backing? Because let's face it, in my opinion, to progress, to get that step further, you know, because let's face it, I'm not just saying it because I'm a Spurs fan, but Tottenham Hotspur are a massive club. Outsiders might say they're a tiny club. You know what I mean? There's people have come at me, not naming names. There's people have come at me saying, tiny club, blah, 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 blah. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. But for me, like I said, for a person or a team or whatever to progress and to move that little step further, for, you know, to achieve that target, you need tools. Now, Daniel Levy, for me, he has to back Ange. Now the season is done. He has to back Ange. Give Ange what he wants. I said this when Pochettino was there, and look what happened there. Didn't get the serious backing that he needed. You know, it's like Daniel Levy. He looks for bargains so he can pay very low wages. He keeps the profit. Thank you very much. Well, it don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, we got a fantastic new home. Brilliant home in North London. You know, brilliant lane, brilliant stadium, training facilities. We know all about that as well. But yes, we got a bit more silverware to show for it. But now we need to progress, and Ange needs to back in. It's simple as that. So who does he get in? Well, that can be for another video. But right now, Ange needs some serious money behind him. Let's just hope Daniel Levy actually backs him up now, gives him another season, gives Ange what he wants, and we will see where we are by, let's say, Christmas time, you know, or maybe by January next year. Let's see where we are by then. And maybe Ange can deliver another trophy for us, because if you was at the trophy parade, you would have heard the famous words once again from Ange Postecoglou. Because not only was it before we won the Europa, I delivered silverware my second season, including me. I was like, nah. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. We haven't got serious squad depth, you know. We're not going to pull this out of the bag. It's typical Spurs. It's typical Spursy, but thankfully it pulled off. And like I said, if you was at the trophy parade, I was there to witness it myself. I heard him say these words, but it's something along the lines of, "You've seen season 2, Season 3 is going to be a lot better. And I'm thinking, no, Ange, do not do this just yourself. You're digging yourself a hole now. Come on, you're getting too big for your boots. But let's hope, like I said, he gets the backing and we can seriously kick on that. Because Tottenham Hotspur are a big club. Come on. So I've got a few little stats here that I just want to read out. And you'll see the tables when they come up in shortly. But obviously, Ange's first season, we finished 5th on 66 points. Only 2 points behind Aston Villa, who got Champions League that season. We won 20 games, only lost 12. So that was season 23-24. Obviously, this season was totally different in the league, as we all know. Finished 17th, only on 38 points. We only won 11 games. That's tragic. Gets worse, as we all know. Lost 22 games. But I thought, nah. I've known of Tottenham to be worse, if you like. It's pretty similar. So back in 1975, when there was obviously no Premier League, it was just the first division. So in 1975 season, Tottenham finished 19th. Now you're thinking, 19th, did they get relegated? Well, funnily enough, they didn't. There was 22 teams back then in the league. So Luton, Chelsea and Carlisle were the 3 teams to get relegated, and we just missed out. So we were safe that season. But finishing 19th, we only won 13. So we won a few more compared to this season panned out. And again, only on 34 points. But this, like I said, it's to kick on now. See, for me, okay, yeah, we've had a terrible Premier League season. Let's not get that wrong. We've had a terrible Premier League, but Ange Postecoglou has delivered us silverware. Like I said, it's been 17 years, 41 years since we won a European Cup. You know, my man Heung-min Son has finally got something to show for it, and I'd love him to bag another trophy next season. Along with the rest of the boys, because we've got Champions League now. You know, this is time to kick on. Levy's got some money now. We obviously got money from investment from winning the Europa last week. You obviously get more bonuses for getting into the Champions League. All your bonuses on top of that, etc., etc., etc. So for me, there's no ifs, buts and maybes now. Levy seriously has to back Ange. But let's hear your thoughts in the comment section. Does Ange Postecoglou stay for another season? Or does Levy get rid and we look for another manager? But like I said, in my opinion, Ange Postecoglou stays. But come on, that's enough from me. See you guys on the next video. And as always, up the Spurs. Come on.